Hello and welcome to Nursing School Chronicles, brought to you by the University of Texas Medical Branch School of Nursing. My name is Lauren Homan and I am the recruiter here at UTMB SOM, and it is my honor to be able to chat with current and prospective students. This podcast is a resource that has been created for current, prospective students and anyone interested in nursing school. Each episode will cover a different subject. Enjoy! Awesome. Well, hello and welcome to UTMB Nursing School Chronicles. I am your host, Lauren Homan, and today we have three of our wonderful School of Nursing students. Can y'all each introduce yourselves and tell us what semester you're in?
I'm Caterina Chavanne, and I'm a second semester student.
My name's Savannah Pitts, and I'm a second semester.
My name is Bhatt, and I'm a third semester student.
Yay! So today our topics are going to include, for this episode, about getting to know our UTMB campus, Galveston Island in general, and student organizations. So let's get started with Savannah. What kind of organizations are you in?
So I am a student ambassador. Last semester I took part in Tiny Toes, and this semester I'm doing Kids Club.
Awesome. And can you talk about each of those experiences?
Yeah, so Kids Club is more pediatric based, and then Tiny Toes is more for students who are interested in NICU. Last semester for Tiny Toes, we spoke with the lactation specialist and volunteered at a UTMB lactation clinic, which was super interesting, and I definitely got to learn a ton from people who are really experienced in a specific field of nursing.
Right.
And then Kids Club, we do a lot with the Galveston Farmers Market, which is always so much fun, seeing the community and getting to do things with more hands-on with children. We do coloring and all kinds of stuff.
So I'm getting you kids.
Yes, of course.
Awesome. So, Kat, what are you involved in?
I am involved in the same organizations because I'm also interested in pediatrics. But one thing that I really appreciated about both, specifically Tiny Toes, was they had guest speakers come in, and all of the meetings are during our lunch times and are easy to go to and to fit into our schedules. But the guest lectures, we had a NICU nurse come and speak to us, and one of the nurse managers at one of the hospitals, and just kind of enlighten us into what actually goes on in the NICU, because I didn't have that much exposure. And so it was good occupational exposure to see what kind of specialty you do want to go into, and give you more exposure to see what you're interested in.
Right, and especially being outside the classroom, that's kind of cool, an extracurricular, get you involved, but also kind of gearing towards what you potentially want to do when you graduate.
Yeah.
So, cool. Maya, what organizations are you a part of?
I'm a member of SNA, which is Student Nurses Association. I am also a tutor. I'm a peer tutor. I was a director for our peer mentor program, and I also am a part of the professionalism committee.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
I know, it sounds fancy, but it is. I'm not that fancy.
Yeah. So we'll definitely touch on peer tutoring here in a little bit, and mentoring, but can you talk about your other experiences?
Yes. So SNA, I really enjoy, you have academic and social events. So the academic events, they'll give you opportunities to work on your resume with instructors, as well as doing a round robin of interviewing. So they'll ask you a bunch of interview questions, which is coming up for me. It's a little scary. So it's really good practice. We also do volunteering hours in the community, so we do stuff with the farmers market as well. I've gone to food banks, stuff like that, and then social opportunities as well, just to kind of connect with other SNA members.
That's awesome.
And then the professionalism committee is actually not a student-run organization. It's an organization here at UTMB with faculty, with some of the nurses at the UTMB hospitals, Jenny and John. So it's really cool to be a part of that, just kind of learning more about interdisciplinary, communication and chain of command and all of the important things.
Right, and really cool being able to build those skills before you're thrown into the workforce.
That's the idea.
Yeah. So all three of y'all are also ambassadors,
Yes.
we talked about. Can y'all each kind of talk about your experience so far as an ambassador?
I have absolutely loved being an ambassador. I think it's been an awesome way to connect to both high school students and some of the incoming students. my favorite part has definitely been giving tours because and answering questions. I don't know what more to elaborate.
Not me. I'm not your favorite part.
And Lauren is definitely my favorite part of all of it. But it's fun giving back because that's like something that I really wanted to do because I felt like the student ambassadors that talked to us at orientation and other events, I felt like I learned the most from them. And so I wanted to be able to share the knowledge that I've gained since starting school.
Right, especially because, I mean, y'all know what it feels like, especially my second semester students. Y'all were just in their shoes, you know, so it's cool to be able to, like you said, give back. Like you know what it feels like to be in that scary, nerve-wracking, heart-pounding situation.
Yeah.
So you're able to kind of talk them through it and provide some shining light for them that this is real. You can do it. So.
You can survive.
Yes, and thrive, right?
Yes.
Savannah, you want to?
Yeah, my favorite part, I think, is just being able to tell students, like, it's okay, it's scary, it's hard. When I went to Destination Galveston, I went home and, like, cried to my mom, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, bless your heart.
But, like, it's completely fine, and I think having the student panel is, I don't know, it's very, like, encouraging for me to tell these incoming students, like, you'll be okay, I promise. It's not as crazy and scary as it looks.
Right.
It's crazy. But
and maybe a little scary.
yeah, but you'll be okay.
Even with high school students who are, like, interested in going to nursing, it's fun talking about stuff I'm passionate about. Like, and I think that's been so awesome to kind of, like, spark interest in, like, high school students who are considering applying or wanting to go somewhere in the medical field, but they don't know where, and giving them a better idea of, like, what it means to be a nurse, even though we're not nurses yet, but we got some idea, I guess.
Yeah, no, I always talk about, I love having the high schoolers here because, I mean, I know when I was in high school, I mean, you really don't know what you're doing with your life. And it is very unique for y'all to be able to also be kind of role models, especially y'all are young. And so y'all are more relatable than maybe me chatting with them. So I know anybody who experiences, anytime I have student ambassadors, y'all totally just overshadow me, which is great because that's why I have y'all. But yeah, Maya, you want to chat about your experiences?
I do this for Lauren Homan.
Thank you.
I think it's really similar to what you guys said. I remember being there in that chair and, like, being so nervous. I remember people saying that, like, we weren't going to have free time, we weren't going to have family time, we weren't going to have all of these things. And then, like, having been through it and seeing, I don't know, I think I had a different experience than that.
Right.
Being able to, like, tell people, there's hope, it's okay.
Right, no.
You'll survive.
I have a very strong, big place in my heart for my student ambassadors. So probably my favorite organization, but I'm a little biased.
I remember the one organization I joined, backtracking a little bit.
You're good.
I joined the Que Quiero Decir Club, which is actually started by a girl in our cohort, and it's to promote learning medical Spanish, so you're better able to communicate with your patients. And
No way.
it's been so cool to watch one of our own friends,
Cohort
members, like, start this club, but to see her passion of, like, wanting to expand because Texas has such a large Hispanic population and being able to better communicate with your patients. And so that's been cool because then there's been different opportunities through that organization to help expand my medical Spanish. And yeah, that was a cool opportunity.
That's really cool because if I was in a situation, mine would be hola, and then my conversation would be done. That's a really cool opportunity for y'all, though. Yeah. So kind of moving on past that, talking about, like, activities that you've taken part in on campus. Has anybody done any kind of special activities that we've put on? Burger Day. Who remembers Burger Day?
Burger Day. That was my favorite day.
They love to feed us.
Yes. And there's always so much going on in the SOA and, like, little treats after exams. You can just stop by and, I don't know.
Yes, and cookies and
We
cocoa
went to
this Wednesday.
For Halloween, we went to the trick-or-treating in the School of Nursing, and that was fun.
Cotton candy everywhere,
Cotton
right?
candy, self
Yes.
movies for us.
Yes.
It's nice, like, relaxing time.
Yeah, and that's something that we always talk about, trying to make sure that even though we are a health science center and we're kind of small, we want to make sure that our students still kind of have that big university feel of like you're still at college. So like we still try to implement those cool things. So
Still feed us.
yeah, yes. Food is always good.
Lots of free food. Always.
Stress eating.
Yes.
Yay. Have any of you joined the field house? Or I mean, I know it comes with your tuition, but does anybody actually go?
I do.
Is it nice?
I mean, I don't work out as much as I should. But yeah, it's nice for either like working out or even sometimes I'll just go like lay by the pool and get some sun.
Ooh, Galveston, right?
And they have a new pickleball court. I haven't been.
My pickleball. I'm telling y'all.
Who
It's
wants to
like
play
the
me?
Yes. Lauren, me and you, I will.
You'll beat me.
After the baby comes out. Yeah, there's a ton going on. There's like classes. I think one of my friends is in like a kickboxing class there.
And the
dance
equipment
classes.
and the general gym equipment is nice too. I'm not able to go as often because I don't live as close to campus as I would like. But I've been a couple times and it's not as busy as it's not as busy as I thought it would be. And
Which is good.
Which
So
is
then
good.
your weight machine is open when you
yes,
get there.
well, it also probably depends on the time of day you go. But yeah,
Right.
it's not as busy and they have a lot of different types of equipment too, which is fun.
And it's
Right.
really good for de-stressing.
Yes.
Like physically
Mental
moving
health
your
is
body.
important
Yes.
in nursing school. So
So
that
love
is
it.
very cool. Maya, do you go to the field house? I mean, no shame if you don't.
I've been like twice. I have a little apartment gym, and she's not great, but she does the job.
Hey, well, then you don't have to leave. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
even
It's
better.
The field house is really nice whenever I did go there. It's
Right.
just so hard for me to ever choose like going there over studying.
Right, right.
It's a hard
Yeah.
choice.
Now I hear there's an indoor pool. Is that a rumor?
That might be a rumor.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
like,
it's
huh.
heated.
Oh,
It's
maybe
the
well,
outdoor
that's
pool
maybe
is heated.
maybe that's why I'm getting it.
Yes,
It's
and
indoor.
there's like a hot tub.
There's a track.
Is it sauna?
There's an indoor track. Maybe that's what you think. Yeah, we do have a sauna.
That's nice.
Haven't tried it yet.
It's good to sweat.
Yeah.
Cool. So who wants to share about Galveston Island in general too? Because obviously field house on Galveston Island. What's your experience?
Living on the island has been like the best thing ever because my drive to school is on Seawall, and so I get to look at the ocean every day. And if I'm like ever stressed, like I can't be that stressed when I'm looking at the ocean. That's been my kind of
Right.
mentality, and I think that's really unique compared to like any of the other nursing schools.
Well, and our campus too is very safe, and
Yes,
our
safe-
police officers
yes.
are everywhere.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
Literally,
That has
everywhere.
definitely eased a lot of anxiety being on campus because campus feels very, very safe.
Yeah, and they have all the little blue light stands, and then they have the cool what is it, the UTMB Safe app where you
Yes.
can have
Yes.
them track you walking to your car. So if
Yes.
you don't check back in, like they're gonna come make sure you're cool. So
And you feel their presence on campus. Like I always see them
Yes.
driving by and circulating and just making sure that everything is going well. So the campus
Yes.
definitely feels very, very safe.
yes, and definitely in all of our buildings are badge access only.
Yes.
So not anybody can come in. You got to be someone. So
Yeah.
but yeah, no, very, very, very safe campus, I feel, and I think
Yes.
y'all would
I
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
Plus, the police made us snow cones that one time.
Yes, they did.
And
They
burgers
beat us too.
And they fill up our bike tires. I think I
Yes.
see them outside all the time.
Yes.
I love that they are really trying to help us
They're
out. and keep us
awesome.
safe.
They're so
Yeah.
nice.
They're dads. They feel like our dads.
Dad's away from home. Yeah,
Yes.
no, they're awesome. What are your experiences, Maya, being on the island? Do you live on the island?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm similar to you. I have to drive down Seawall to get to campus, which originally I didn't want to live like too close to campus because I
Right.
was scared about flooding.
Right.
And where I am, I thought maybe was like higher ground. So yeah, I'm very similar. I love the drive. I used to live in New Jersey, so I kind of thought
No
that.
way.
Oh, wow.
yeah, I kind of thought I'd be like a Priss whenever it came to Galveston Beach, because I mean, let's be honest. But there's these few days out of the year where the water is so blue and it looks so beautiful, and it's happened quite a few times
It
this
has.
year.
It's
Summer
because
is
you're
yes.
here.
Galveston knew I'd get mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like it. I Galveston feels like a small community, but it also feels like not exactly like a teeny town where everyone knows each other, but it just
Right.
has that like
It's
I don't know,
got
like
charm.
crunchy,
Right.
like
Yeah.
crunchy locals, like little farmers markets. Like,
Yeah.
it has a
That's
lot of
totally my vibe
character.
too.
Crispy people,
Right.
like, yes, burnt to your toast. But it's so nice. I like it a lot more than I thought I would.
Right. And I feel like it's with it being kind of removed from Houston. Yeah, it's special.
Yes.
It's a lot of like mom and pop places,
Mm.
coffee shops, cute little restaurants. So you do kind of still have a college town feel, but like not as intimidating as Houston. I feel like that would be heart racing.
Knew I was coming to an island. I thought it was like, oh, it's an island. It's very small. So I think I underestimated like how big Galveston actually is. And there's a lot more on the island than I thought there was, which has been like, there's a Target on the island. I didn't know that coming
Target is life, right?
in. There's a Target there? Check. I can live there.
Chick-fil-A,
Done.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Savannah, what are your thoughts on Galveston?
I'm like from an hour away, so I grew up coming here. I
Right.
didn't think I would love it. I was like, there's cockroaches, like, it's a little sketch, but I love it so much. I don't ever want to leave. It's very unique. We have so much going, like every weekend there's something going on. There's like
Right.
a party scene, but there's also like every Sunday is the farmer's market, and it's very like community supporting each other. I don't know, it's very unique. It's got a very specific vibe, very niche. I love it. It's very homey, and the locals are super nice.
Right.
And I don't know. It's
So
such-
Galveston gives you a good vibe.
yes, and it's very like
Yes.
the whole UTMB, like I feel like kind of everyone knows everyone at UTMB.
Yes.
And UTMB is really good at supporting their own community. with,
Right.
Like the Ronald McDonald House and stuff.
Right.
I don't know. I just love it so much.
Yay, Galveston.
Yay.
It has grown on me significantly since
Yeah.
I first moved here.
See, we always say in nursing school, keep an open mind, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, y'all. So, what is one place, we'll start with Savannah. What is one place that you had no idea about when you moved to Galveston, but now it's like your fave?
There's a place like right around the corner from my apartment. It's called like Mom's Farm to Table.
I love farm to
It's
table.
run by a mom, and it's all like she like makes little meals and like for students, like little sack lunches, and there's all kinds of fresh produce and like fresh poultry and eggs and stuff, and there's like homemade bread, and it's just awesome to like when you're cooking dinner to just like go across the street and get something real quick.
Okay, I need a pen and pencil. I mean, a pencil and paper, because that sounds
It's
like my kind of
amazing.
thing.
And she like supports all the other local Galveston small businesses, and it's super awesome.
Oh, that's cute. And yeah, that's something you totally wouldn't have known about if you weren't, because you're like local
Yes.
now. You're a local.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Maya, what's your thing?
I've become obsessed with a restaurant here, Boulevard Seafood.
Oh, it's
It's
so good.
And it looks like it looks like nothing. It
I
looks
think
like
it used to be
nothing
a
outside.
gas station.
Really?
Yeah, no,
That would
seriously.
explain
Yes.
why it looks like that. So it's near Pleasure Pier. We went there because we couldn't get a reservation anywhere else, like
Right.
last minute. And then they have, oh God, the smoked salmon is so good. I've made my parents take me there like 4 times.
And the
There.
view, it's
Yes.
literally,
Yes.
you can see the water.
Yep. So I love it there.
Yeah,
That's
and
my
that's-
happy place.
And that's more of like a local, again, another local hangout. Like
Yeah.
it's not,
I mean, just driving past it, I never would have gone there. But
No.
having been there, I'll go back and back and back.
and it's nice. I feel like it's,
Yeah, it's like a little nicer than some other restaurants, but not you know.
ain't
not
gonna break
breaking
the bank.
Right. Yeah.
Because we're in school, right? We
Exactly.
can't
Yeah.
break the bank.
Well, that's why I invite my mom. That's why I call her.
Right. Okay, Kat, what's your,
I think some of the favorite activities that I found on the island, I think it's called Magic Carpet Putt Golf.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
the coolest place I've ever
That's
been.
my
I've only done the easy course, but I want to go back and do the hard. I probably wouldn't be able to do it that well, but the artwork is so well kept, and the sculptures are so cool, and it's very, very entertaining. And then right behind it is the movie theater, and they recently redid it, and it's really nice. I've seen a couple of movies there because I think my favorite relaxation hobby to do is to go see movies, and so I was pleased that there was a movie theater, and it's
And it's a movie theater, and they're building a bowling alley in there.
yeah, they're doing renovations, but they've got the like nice seating in there.
oh, So that putt-putt, that's the one that's like at the far end of the island?
Yes.
Like Happy Gilmore vibes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I go there.
Yeah.
Like makes you feel like a kid again.
It does.
And
And it was a fun de-stress activity to
Not expensive.
Not expensive. Go and play putt-putt.
Water view.
Yes. Yep. Right off the ocean.
Yeah. So, well, cool, y'all. Thanks for sharing your experiences with us.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I want to thank my incredible student ambassadors for joining me today. Kat, Savannah, and Maya, y'all are awesome. I always love being able to hang out with you guys, and this has been a little bit more of an intimate setting, so I appreciate that. And thank you to everybody who tuned in to listen to our Nursing School Chronicles. Everybody have a good day. You've been listening to Nursing School Chronicles, brought to you by the University of Texas Medical Branch School of Nursing. For more information, please reach out to the UTMB School of Nursing Admissions and Student Affairs Office. Our number is 409-772-8271, or visit us on our website at nursing.utmb.edu. All of the opinions expressed on this podcast are the opinions of those speaking and do not reflect the policies or stances of the University of Texas Medical Branch School of Nursing in Galveston.